Today in Baton Rouge, the Metro Council has been discussing the issue of whether Baton Rouge police officers could be required to live within the city limits. Local 33's Rachel Spangenthal is at that Metro Council meeting with more on what's been going on. Rachel.
Well, John, we are outside City Hall right now. Take a look behind me. There are still people out here, residents who are upset by what happened during that meeting. Basically, the meeting was whether or not to introduce an ordinance. That ordinance would require Baton Rouge police officers to live in the city limits. Now, many of the people out here, they wanted that ordinance to go through, but ultimately, after a couple different votes, it did get a little confusing at times, but ultimately it was decided that that ordinance would not be introduced, which prevents it from going to the August 10th City Council meeting and public hearing that would give many people the opportunity to speak and share their feelings about this ordinance. And earlier today, I spoke with two council members, one who put the issue and put the ordinance on today's agenda, the other who says speaking about this ordinance right now is a slap in the face of the officers' families who are still grieving. Take a listen to what they have to say.
I think that it would eliminate the possibility of us having questionable killings by law enforcement, especially in the case of unarmed black men, or also the possibility and hopefully negate our law enforcement being under attack and being ambushed. So it's a win-win for everyone, both the community and our law enforcement. And I think it's a good opportunity for us to see change.
I think it's a worthwhile discussion to have regarding any policy changes with our police department. However, to do so today, 2 days after we buried Montrell Jackson, 5 days after we buried Matt Gerald, I believe is a slap in the face at the families of these police officers and the grieving widows of these police officers and their kids.
Now, Gary Chambers speaking to the crowd out here after that decision was made. He said, quote, "It was not American," and he said, "What happened today is an atrocity." Now, it's important to note that Mayor Pro Tem Chandler Loop said that there is nothing stopping this issue from being heard again. So it can be heard again. And Councilwoman Banks did say she would continue to offer it up for discussion and hopes to see that ordinance pass. We'll have more for you coming up tonight at 6. For now, live at Baton Rouge City Hall, Rachel Spangenthal, Local 33 News.